Round of applause for Adam Faulkner on the piano, please. I just know that when I came to, I belonged here. I'd go to the supermarket where dusty aisles were filled with the correct amount of food. I remember a dead man outside, how the crows picked at his leftover parts, taking what they needed, then flying away. No one thought to stop, to tell the story of the morning he drove them to the airport, even though it was 6 a.m., and what that meant. Have you ever seen ants walk over each other's bodies? They escort food to a more centralized location, then fall in a toilet or under a sandal. And ants don't burn candles or negotiate with pheromones. They just walk away. And that's who we were. I would see Lorraine at the tire shop, nod, and then we would drive to our own homes, which we shared as a means of reproduction. We didn't have a reason to be here. We were here. Who needed convincing? What was there to fear? Death? What was the difference? And then, one morning, before sunrise, it showed up in the middle of town, black, with 90 or so polished black and white parts, smoother than anything we had ever required. It looked like it would make an uncomfortable couch. Beside it was a man who smiled in a white tuxedo with black trimming and shiny black loafers. I said, "What is that?" He said, "It's curiosity. It's what happens when you don't know something that you want to know." I said, "And what is that?" He said, "A piano." I said, "Why is it here?" He said, "Touch it." And I can't explain what happened next. I fell onto the sidewalk where we don't sit. I cried thick, salty bulbs. I rolled along the concrete into the grass and felt it touch my face like it was a baby's fingers. And I never thought to compare those two things before. I said, "What is this?" He said, "It's sorrow. It's what happens when you know what's possible." He looked down and had brown hair parted on the side but slicked back diagonally, and I could make out my own reflection in his shoes. I looked so small there. I saw a bird fly across a cloud and thought how we must be made of the same thing. He smiled again, then put all of his fingers on the tiny parts of the piano like it was me. And this time, I didn't even have to ask. It was love, something I needed so badly that I could die.